Hey guys, welcome to my video. For today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make the star stitch. To begin, all you're going to need is some yarn and a crochet hook. For this tutorial, you will need to know how to make chains, how to make the single crochet stitch, and the half double crochet stitch. I have videos on all of those and I will have them listed down below. To begin, I am going to show you how to make the first row of the star stitch. I then am going to bring in a swatch that I have made, which is alternating between the star stitch row and a foundation row that goes in between them. So to begin, you're going to want to make an even number of chains, but you're going to want to make more than 6. The reason being, your first star stitch is going to take up 6 chains. Then any more that you make are only going to take up 2. So I already have made 8 chains on my hook. You're going to want to skip the first chain. You're going to be working into the second one. You're going to insert your hook and you're going to pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook so far. Insert your hook into the next chain, pull up a loop. 3 loops. Insert your hook into the next chain, pull up a loop. 4 loops. Insert your hook into the next chain, pull up a loop. 5 loops. Insert your hook into the next chain, pull up a loop. 6 loops. Yarn over, take that through all 6 loops, then make 1 chain to complete your first star stitch. So now for the next star stitch, you're going to be working into this little eye right here from the chain we just made. Insert your hook, grab that yarn and pull it through, pulling up a loop. You're then going to work into the base of the star stitch, which is right here. It's right underneath the eye. It's this little chain right here. It's kind of hard to see. It's going to get easier to work into as you get farther along in your project. It's only really tight on the first row. So I did want to let you guys know it is easier later on. But right now, this is where we're going to work into right here. It's kind of hard to see. Insert your hook, grab that yarn, pull it through, pulling up 3 loops. You're then going to work into this chain that is connected with your star stitch. Insert your hook, grab that yarn, pull it through, 4 loops. Then we have 2 chains left. You're going to work into each of those, pulling up a loop. 5 loops. And 6 loops. Yarn over, take that through all 6 loops, make a chain, making your next star stitch. Now to end your first row, you're going to want to make a half double crochet into that same stitch connected with your last star stitch. And that's going to complete your first row. I'm now going to bring in my swatch that I have already made. So this is again a star stitch row and then a little foundation row in between. I'm going to start on my star stitch row to show you guys how you would continue. I have made 2 chains on my hook. You're going to work into this first chain, skip 1, and then work into this one right here. You're going to insert your hook, pull up a loop. You're then going to insert your hook again to that same chain, pull up a loop. That's 3 loops. Now insert your hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, 4 loops. Then in the next 2, pull up a loop and pull up a loop. Yarn over, take it through all of the loops on your hook. Make 1 chain. It's going to be 1 star stitch made. This is where you would continue like you did on your first row. You're going to work into the eye, work into this little base stitch, and then work into this stitch that's connected with your star. So going into the eye, pull up a loop, and then like I said, this little base stitch right here, which is a lot easier to work into, pull up a loop. Then the stitch connected with your star stitch, pull up a loop. Then in the next 2, pull up a loop and pull up a loop. 6 loops, yarn over, take that through all 6 loops, make a chain. So then you would continue this for the rest of your row. So for the last one in my row, insert your hook into the eye of the previous one you just made, pull up a loop, into the base of that same one, pull up a loop, into the stitch that's connected with your previous one, pull up a loop, and then in the next two, pull up a loop, and pull up a loop. So it's going to be 6 loops all together. Yarn over, take that through all 6 loops, and then make a chain. Then to match the chain 2 at the beginning of your row, you're going to want to make a half double crochet into this last stitch right here, connected with your last star stitch that you made. So that is going to be your star stitch row. You're going to chain 1, and I'm going to show you how to do the little foundation row in between. So you're going to be working single crochets, and you're going to be working them only into the eye of your star stitches. So you're going to skip this completely and work only in this eye right here. You're going to work 2 single crochet. Skip to that little eye, 2 single crochet. Skip to the next eye, 2 single crochet. And you would repeat this for the rest of your row. And for the last stitch of your row, you're going to want to work 1 single crochet. So then for any future rows that you make, you're going to want to continue this pattern of the star stitch row and the little foundation row in between. And that is going to be how to make the star stitch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more from me. You can follow me on all social media at crochetmelovely, all one word. Please leave me any feedback down below for future videos and tutorials that you would like to see. Thank you guys so much for being here, and have a great day.